Hi, I'm back. Sorry about that. I ran out of time on the other one. I want to start this video just by saying I don't know if the person who runs that particular channel I'm talking about will see this video, but I do want you to know that I never told him to stop hanging around with you, and I don't have an issue with you, so I don't know why you have one with me. And the other day, I was watching something that you did on there, and you were so funny. I had never seen you that funny. Ever, ever, ever. You know who you are. You run the channel. You were so funny. I rewatched it. It was you. It was so funny. You fell over in the chair. And you were on the floor. And you were fucking hysterical. You go, something like, don't move your hand that way or your thumb will end up in my ass. And then he said, looks like we're going to have to shimmy our way out of this. Oh my God, it was so hysterical. And you start talking about me gut syndrome. I'm just saying, it was really funny. So I actually made an account just to tell you how funny it was. I mean, you really should like edit just that whole skit thing there, or whatever you were doing, and I can play that because literally, even right now, I have tears in my eyes. It was hysterical. You know who you are. Your name begins with V. I'm telling you, it was the best laugh I'd had in a long time, and you were really funny. So please, one of your friends deleted the comments, and actually when you woke up that morning, you were really pissed off about like something. You were just really upset, and you went on this whole manifesto thing. Like, I mean, really. And I just felt like maybe if that was there, I'm not saying you value my opinion, but I valued you guys. That's why I asked, about the medium and everything, and what you guys' opinion was about it. And I wanted you to watch this video. I wanted you to, tell me your opinion. That's all. I wasn't trying to, take over a conversation. All I did was type one sentence. What's you guys' opinion on, you know what I mean? That's all. It was no big deal. I mean, really. But I think you would have been kind of happy to see something positive when you got up in the morning. And I was pissed at that person for for erasing that on you. It was a nice compliment to you. So anyway, I got cut off before. So anyhow, this person, they convinced me into, and it wasn't hard to convince me. I mean, we spent a lot of time getting to know each other. So it really wasn't, I was happy. I was happy about it. I was looking forward to meeting this person. I really was looking forward to it. And he was all talking like he was going to make my Valentine's Day special. And, and I had plans for us, the museum in Boston. And I just was fooled. Because the very next day after I decided to, leap of faith, I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, but I felt like I could trust in him. And like I said, I sent the text, and he responded with, you're the best part of my day, and he would call me back in 20 minutes, and I wanted to go back to sleep, so I said, no rush, I'm going back to sleep anyway. And then when I woke up, I looked, and, and there was no text from him, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then I let it, it was no big deal, whatever, And then, maybe 4 or 5 hours went by, and I decided, I'm just going to look. I'm just going to look. There's no reason why I couldn't look at the site. And there he is, singing a song about, bye, 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 calling me crazy, calling me names, and laughing about that, I think he's coming there. He ain't going here. You know, I'd bring out the demons. I mean, what the heck? I was in shock. I went to bed the night before so happy. So happy. So happy. And the last text I got from him was, "You're the best part of my day." I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. He's singing a song about why he disappears when he gets a text from me. I was blown away. And so when I talk about coping, trust and believe. I never met you. So for all I know, although, you know, all this, the other positive checkmark things, whatever, good qualities to me, I could have met you and there could have been something I really didn't like and couldn't tolerate. So, you know, it's not a big deal. You know, really. But the way you did it, seriously? I'm blocked. You guys are talking smack about me all the time on there. There's no reason for that. I'm a nice person. And I mean, although this is just like a self-help video, this for people, just so they can spot red flags in my story and apply them to their own situations in present or future. That's all. If you see somebody doing this, which would be acting great for 6 months. Now, let me tell you something, though. This is the thing. If someone puts in that much time, just being able to add me to their list of, I don't know, whatever, people they fooled or who they got, who knows what they think of the person that they do that to. Pull one over on. I don't know. You know, is it like a notch on their belt? I don't know. But you're quite the trophy. 6 months? I am quite the trophy, apparently. So, you know, thank you for that. That's really a compliment. And I enjoyed the 6 months of talking to you up until you did what you did. But 6 months of your time you invested? Wow. I must be pretty special. And you need to think about that. You want to talk about reverse psychology. I mean, you might want to think in reverse. Because, think about that. You put 6 months worth of time into talking to someone and convincing them to like you enough. And somebody who didn't know anything about your financial situation, by the way. And still don't. Because I don't care. I liked you. That's stupid. Why would you think that? I mean, I get how you would think it, but I don't know anything about you. I really don't. Like that. I was just, quite frankly, I was like throwing care to the wind. I've never done something like this. I've never met somebody on, you know, a YouTube channel. But we've been talking for so long. And for so many hours. And the shit you were saying. Really. But you know, you put so much time and effort into that just to get me. Just to put me on that shelf. You might have knocked me down off my pedestal. But you for sure put a Tracy trophy up on your shelf. Otherwise, there's no reason to go around doing that to people. Doesn't make sense. You don't just do that. If you like somebody, you like them. Especially when you're throwing the L word at them. I mean, really, dude? Wow. That is a really high compliment. Thank you so much for that. And that is coping with bullshit from a bullshitter. Toro poo poo. Isn't that what you're little Mexican? No, that's Spain. I don't know. I don't know. And I enjoyed your time with you. I enjoyed the conversations, that old Bible thing. Oh my God. I mean, I'm really really disappointed because you were like, I'm going to bring it so you can see it. And, you know, we can go through it together. We can, you know, we can go tech sailing together. You were all like, wow, you know, you were pretty, I liked you. That's all I'm going to say. That's it. I'm done. Done talking about it. I got my story out. I wish, you know, the V person didn't hate me. I don't know why he does. Oh, I know why. Because, you know, at that time, he's screaming and yelling that day. He comes out and he goes, and I'm pear-shaped, but he's not pear-shaped. And I never said he was pear-shaped. I just was one time talking to you and was joking and laughing. And I said, I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you could be pear-shaped. But I wasn't talking about him. So you turned around to your friend and told him something like that, which wasn't even remotely anything to do with him. I was talking to you, like, just talking about how we're strangers to each other and blah, 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 blah. We could meet each other and find this out about each other. It had nothing to do with him. Why you would tell your friend something so derogatory. I think you think that about your friend. Anyway. Thank you very much. And that is my ghost story. And if you see any of these same characteristics or same behaviors in somebody that you're dating, I do think that the alcohol had a lot to do with it. That it wasn't that he was like, you know, really, really getting drunk, but I just really think he struck me, you know, from the beginning when I asked him if he drank, as somebody who was not an alcoholic, or perhaps they were a real high-functioning alcoholic, but just knew that it affected them in a negative way. So they were just staying away from it, you know? And then suddenly, he was having beers. He was having beers, having beers, having beers. And it was pretty bad. He'd just hang up on me. I mean, I made a joke one time. He goes to me, you're not as smart as you think you are. And I go, oh yeah? I'm not as smart as I think I am? Well, I'm going to write that down so that when we're playing Jeopardy and I beat your ass, I can read it back to you. Click. He hangs up the phone on me. Really? Doesn't talk to me till the next day. That was a red flag, and I should have seen it. But you know what? I really seriously thought maybe, like, you know, if he realizes that he's a different person, a different attitude when he drinks, that maybe he'd simmer down. I just thought. And maybe now he is, but I'm not in that. I'm not his Valentine's Day plans anymore. It's alright. It's not a big deal. So anyhow, everyone have a great night. See you. Bye. Or a great day. See ya.